Testing, testing. Nice. Let me know if the sound is okay on your guys' end. Okay. Akatsuki, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ganyu squad. T. Congratulations on getting first. Welcome in, Danny. Thank you for doing your daily check-ins, Danny, Dan, Suki, and Yui. Welcome in, welcome in. Please let me know if the sound is okay. I'm doing gacha dailies because I had to move clothes to a new dresser, but I'm here. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Audio might be low though. If you ask me to give a shout out, that's okay. Thank you, Dan. I should be pretty okay for today because we're just doing ASMR. So I'll be looking at chat the whole time. Whole time. Oh, welcome in, T. I'm all tucked in for ASMR. I hope you enjoy, Suki. This is the first time using the new mic, so do be sure to let me know if everything sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, Yui. Yo, hi. Hi, Danny. IFK for a bit. Sounds good, Yui. D. Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. CN. Actually, Suki. Actually, Suki. We also hit our follower goal while I was offline. We have beat our 310 follower goal. Thank you, everyone. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu. Stop. No one would know I drew that if you didn't name it that. Of course I had to give my artist the proper credits, you know? I would never want to scam you, Suki. Suki. It's really peak, I agree, T. One of my favorites. Once again, please let me know if there's anything wrong or off about the audio, or if anything's too loud or anything like that, okay? I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Thanks for coming to my first ever real ASMR stream. I am able to hear myself right now because I have my monitor on, but of course I'm sure it sounds a little different on your end, so do be sure. Once again, I'm asking again, let me know if anything's too loud, like if music is too loud or if my voice sounds weird or anything like that, okay? Yes. music on the low side, but I think it's okay. Thank you, T. Let's turn it up. Hopefully that's better. I did turn it up a little bit, but I'm afraid of turning it too high. I don't want to blow up your eardrums. Thank you, T. Thank you, T. T. How is this also? Well, I did play around with the mic filters a little bit, but how is this in comparison to my other mic, you think? Is this about the same? A little bit better? A little bit worse? In terms of comfort, it's a little bit more comfortable for me because this one is on a mic arm, so I can put it really close to my face. I'm trying my hardest to keep a straight face because I'm currently storyboarding while listening and I need to not be giggling every 5 seconds. Akakatsuki. I'm happy I can make you laugh. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And good luck with your storyboarding. Picks up your breaths a little more. Thank you, D. Thank you. It's okay, me too, I'm giggling. Well, it's always my goal to make sure all my little pog champs are smiling and laughing. When you're happy, I'm happy. When you have a smile, I'm smiling too. I want to start with a bit of a story time today. Over the weekend, I went to go visit my Oshi, and it was really fun. Let's go over it together. It's doomed yaoi. I'm storyboarding sadly. Why would you be sad about that? That sounds pretty delicious. So on Thursday morning, I went to my Oshi's city because I actually have another friend that lives in that town. And so I went over there and I went to go celebrate a birthday. And it was really fun. We went for brunch and we did some shopping at the mall. We got boba. And then we went for malatan, which is basically like a hot pot, but they put it all into one pot together and they cook it all at once. And my malatang was so spicy that it blew up my mouth. I thought I was gonna die, not gonna lie. But I lived. And then we went for karaoke. Hi, Danny. Hi. Doomed yaoi. Yes, doomed yaoi. I'm sure you paid for your Oshi, right? Yes. So I actually paid for everything that I could. There were a few times where Rainagi physically held me back, and that way I couldn't pay. And he also sneakily, quote unquote, went to the bathroom one time and paid. But most of the time, pretty much everything else I paid for. Hi, Eve. Which reminds me, I haven't been giving my shoutouts. Let me do that really quickly. Good. Oh, Dangona, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What up, cutie pie? Have you been looking in the mirror lately, Dangona? Dangona. Thank you. Thank you once again for the W Prime sub. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let me catch up on chat. Why does Seahan sound high? I don't know. Why do I sound high? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'm just kind of talking in a low voice. But if it sounds weird, just let me know. Retweet? Is that bad? Yeah. May, Eve, Chili, thank you so much for doing your daily check-ins. I really appreciate it. Ghost Boy Play 16, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ganyu Squad. Thank you for doing the shoutouts, T. W Mod. Cian. Hi, Chili. Welcome in, welcome in. Pog shoutouts. I agree, Dan. Arigato. Actually, Suki. I love that emote so much. Welcome in. Thank you for welcoming in. I would know Washington's #1 smell is weed. Oh, well, I have only smoked weed once, and that was like 12 years ago, maybe. So, I don't really remember what it's like to be high. Welcome. Thank you for welcoming, Dan. It's not bad, but interesting. This is definitely a different vibe from my usual one, that's for sure. Hi, welcome in, Swirly. Swirly. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Congrats again on finishing your cleaning. I'm in a room full of nice mods. That's right. Everyone's so nice. The is peaceful. I hope you enjoy your time with us. If there's anything you'd like me to call you Ghost Boy Plays, just let me know. I'm just gonna call you Ghost Boy for now. I hope you enjoy your time today. Holy, my mobile internet is trash today. Aye, poor Eve. I hope it gets better soon. I wouldn't want you to miss your beloved ASMR. Hi, Swirly. Hi, Ghost Boy. Yeah, hi. Hope everyone is having a good day. I agree. I hope so too. I just found a bug. I'm on part 2 of my secondary closet. Swirly's house is just made of closets. I hope it's super easy to clean and that you don't find too many bugs. We need Seahan to do a League of Legends streams where every time he dies, he takes a shot. I want to talk about League of Legends in a little bit too. I have things to talk about with League of Legends. I'm not nice. True, Eve is so bad. Eve might just be a bad girl. Oh my god, my ears. Does it sound bad, Chili? Daijoubu ka? I hope everything's good. Eve is nice. I do agree. Eve is very nice. We are so back. When did May even lose her streak in the first place? Oh, this is the hard one. Oh yeah. Hopefully it's not too hard. Wow, my ears. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Chili. If it's bad, just let me know, okay? And then I can fix it. Oh my god, yay. Stop whispering. Remember, weakness is Seahan ASMR. Oh, I see. Gomennasai, Chili. Gomenne. 40k channel points, grand. That's because May hasn't been watching my streams lately. My lead mod. Yeah, I lost my streak ages ago. That's okay, Chili. I'm really grateful that you dropped by at all. Especially because we're on different time zones. So, The fact you can make it at all once in a while is already really awesome. Thank you, Chili. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited. Yokatta na, Eve. I'ma fight you, Sihan? Come fight me, Chili. Opa Taco, thank you so much for the toggle, May. Bug has been killed. Enemy downed. It's okay, soon I can make Sihan pay for a month of Spotify Premium for me. That's right. I can, or you can. If you have 100,000 channel points, I'm happy to buy you something nice. I'm grabbing gloves, yes. Make sure to take good care of your hands, Swirly. You don't want anything to happen to it. Stop whispering. Sorry, Chili. It's ASMR. Whispering is like the entire thing. I can't fall asleep now. It's okay, T. Oh yeah, Sumi. Ikone. You've been working really hard. You know, everyone really appreciates you, T. And everyone also includes me. So be sure to get plenty of rest. Oppa Sihan. Oppa. Suddenly I have a new bias. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy the new Sihan design that will be coming sometime next month as well. I'm excited for it too. My thoughts are connected to T's. I always did think you two were very similar. Chili and T. Spotify keeps jacking their prices up though. It's pissing me off. Yeah, even I don't buy Spotify Premium. I just have like the family plan. And so I pay just like a bit to my friend every year. Or buy every 6 months, I think. I can do ASMR. Yeah, I'd love to hear some Chili ASMR. Jackie, Ayo. Welcome in, P Twister. P Twister. Atashi no tomodachi. My friend, welcome in. Chili gets me. You two must be sharing a brain cell. T is getting bad, but doste. Why is T getting bad? I get T up I see head. My eyes are so blurry because my screen time is 17 hours. I am actively squinting to read chat. That means T needs a little nap. T, be sure to drink some water. Yamdisai. Mizu o nomimasu. And then close your eyes for a little while. I would be really happy if T could get some good rest time. I'm on break for a very short time. I hope you can get some good rest, Eve. How are you doing? I'm doing good, P Twister. I just worked today, so I'm a little tired, but I did promise my little PogChamps a stream, so here I am. Last I checked, the student plan I'm on is $770 a month. That's very good, very good. I'm paying for that right now. Spotify is scamming all the students, but I can't survive without my Spotify either, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Gamenne oppa sihan. Daijoubu. Daijoubu, Chiri-chan. Used to be $5.50 a year ago. Spotify is such a scam. Oh, what the holy inflation? Arrest T. No, I'm watching streams. T, it's okay to rest, silly. You can watch and also close your eyes. PogChamps. My little pork chops. It's hard as fuck for me to even consider streaming after work. Wish I could. That's okay, you already work really hard. Otsukare-sama. I'm Chili-chan now. Hi, Chili-chan. Onion has a Yosi-han oppa. That's so cute. Chiri-chan. This should be fun. Speak Chinglish for 5 minutes. Hi. Ikimasu. 大家好，我係C-han。你哋係咪好啊？Chili，可唔可以講你係 Chili-chan 啊？係，我想瞓覺。係啊 ，Eve， 我想瞓覺。Me too。我都想瞓覺。我未講完我個 story 喎，係喎，但係我想同你哋講英文，先係講普通話好勁，唔係啊 ，Chili， 我係講緊 Cantonese， 唔係 Mandarin，我係香港人。所以我講廣東話，廣東話係 Cantonese。Live fanfic translation 同埋睇書 ASMR。The way C-han emphasize 咗廣東話係好搞笑，係啊。C-han 個廣東話好渣，其實。That's why C-han 講 Chinglish 唔係 Chinese。なんで話third person 係乜嘢其實唔知道喎。唔好意思啊，teacher。唔知道。我 mix 緊日本同埋韓國話。Imagine C-han 讀個 fanfic in 廣東話，太難啦，唔好意思啊 ，Chili， 太難啦。我揾咗個 shower handle from 個舊屋嘅，我想 display 俾你哋。我想睇啊 ，Swirly， 我想睇下。Eve， 唔該晒啊，我多謝晒啊，俾我啲咪咪。Now 我可以聽到你哋好啲啊。我唔知道你講咗乜嘢，但係我愛你。Chili-chan， 我愛你。係3分鐘，2個分鐘 left。我唔知道佢講緊乜嘢。我係中國人，我諗佢係 cussing 你 out。點可以啊？我唔可以講啲衰嘢俾我個最愛個 Chili 啊？點會啊？我唔知道你講緊乜嘢，但係我好鍾意。我鍾意你鍾意喎，Eva。我還有3分鐘，so 係好similar to 普通話，係咪啊？我唔識普通話 at all。So 我唔知道個 similarities 係乜嘢啊？我哋鍾意廣東C-han， 我中意你啊，知你酱。話普通話，普通話。思賢點解你 cuss 我 out 啊？你係咪唔中意我啊？唔係啊，Chili，我愛你。And now 5 minutes are up. May is gonna dip. Dinner time and then back to rank Q. May is such a grinder. May is never gonna reach 100,000 points though if May keeps leaving me. Oh well. Go eat but don't play LOL. I agree. Don't play League of Legends. I feel like League of Legends is not a very fun stream game for me because I think I would get too focused on the game. So I don't really enjoy playing League of Legends on stream. I want to be able to chat with you guys, you know? Chili, I would never cuss you out. Silly Chili. The Sino-Tibetan language branch is so similar. Makes sense. I feel like there's a lot of similarities between many of the East Asian languages. Fine, I'll play CS2. That's a little better. T said you were cussing me out. T's being a bad girl then. Because T is Usotsuki. Usotsuki. All men do is lie. He's accusing me of lying. I wonder who Chili can believe. Maybe we're all liars. I'll fight you. Who do you trust, Chili? Look me in the eyes. You meant to look down because I'm like 1 foot tall. T, you're not 1 foot tall, silly. You're 1 centimeter tall. Do you really think I'll lie to you? T is abusing her powers. Baila. Gasp, I believe T. T hates me. The reply is next to pin. That's so funny. So funny. I did want to finish my story. I always lose track of what I'm talking about. So, after I celebrated my friend's birthday and we had karaoke and stuff, I slept over at my other friend's party. My other friend's house. And then the next day, I went to go see Mayoshi. I'm going to mod the mods. The inner button is reply on Discord, okay? JK, karaoke. Karaoke. No bullying, Chili. Yeah, poor Chili, poor Chili. Dan, my savior. True. Dan is a very reliable guy. Are. Back to work. Good luck at work, Eve. I hope you don't work too hard. I'm sorry. I was opening up the Alu Sunday stream. Mayoshi has started streaming. What a kunky dink. Right as soon as I started talking about her. I listened though. You'd better, Eve. You had better. But I also want you to focus on work, so... Ganbare, Eve. She started like 20 minutes ago. Fake. So kana. That's okay. She started like 8 minutes ago, silly. I can see the timer on the stream. Never mind, I'm gonna continue working on this when someone less bag-averse is in the room. Yeah, Swirly, you already work hard enough. No need to fight the bugs, too. Crazy mindset. It's only been 8 minutes, no way. That's okay. 大丈夫. Wait, can you guys hear me drinking tea? Right now I have some delicious chai with me. Coffee doko. I already had 3 cups today. No more coffee for today. Chai is really delicious too, though. I do love chai a lot. Welcome back, May. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh. Delicious sea hen with delicious tea. I love tea. I do love coffee more though. But tea feels better on the throat, I think. Monster Doko. I wouldn't want to end up as short as tea. One of us has to carry tea around, right? If I become short too, who's gonna carry tea? Our 1 centimeter mod. At least the snacks are situated nicely. Yokata. I just cracked another open. Oh my god, it's so over. Tea, you need to go to bed, silly. What flavor? May is just encouraging this bad behavior. Sounds like you're both a couple of bad girls. Tea, no sugar, strawberry shot. I see. That does sound kind of good. Ultra Ruby Dreams. Why are these names sounding like Pokemon games? Pokemon Ultra Ruby. Pokemon Strawberry Shot. I like them both. Umahi. Yummy. Yum yum. I'm never gonna finish this story. I keep getting distracted. Okay, so first, when I woke up, I went to go pick up Ryan. Ryan. I went to go pick him up from his house, and then I touched him all over his body. I love touching Ryan. And Ryan touches me too, so it's nice. And then after that, we went to go pick up Aru Sunday, Mayoshi. And then we went for some delicious ramen and onigiri. It was a very delicious little Japanese restaurant. It was really good. And then this is where I got ambushed by Ryan because he was able to sneak off and pay before I noticed, because he was like, oh, Seahan, I'm gonna go to the washroom really quick. And then I was naive and I was like, okay, see you in a bit, Ryan. And then he went to go pay. Such a naughty boy. I got my revenge after though. YK, you know, teens average 6 hours of sleep nowadays. So we're AB and overworked. Very concerning. I'm averaging 5. Yeah, T's averaging 5 centimeters of height at least after drinking so much Monster. Notice how none of his US goblins were picked up. One day I want to save all my little pog chaps from the clutches of America. One day. Pick me up, I want to go to Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I slept 12 hours last night and I was still real tired. Pisses me off. Poor Suki, poor T, poor May. I get about 5 hours. I hate my CPAP. Poor Eve too. Me too. Yeah, Dan wants to come visit. He wants to visit his Oshi too. I'm surprised Dan hasn't visited at all yet, honestly. Like Dan, well actually no, I guess Dan does live kind of far away. You could probably stuff T in a suitcase and smuggle her across the border. I could probably hide T in like a salt shaker or something, now that she's drinking so much Monster. She's drinking so much Monster that I can probably hide her away in my salt shaker. Yeah, smuggle me to the casino. No. Bad girl T. You can't go in there, you're too young. No, because if they put me with that AM again, I'm actually calling out again. Nani? AM? Are? She does nothing? Oh, like your colleague. Poor Suki. Oh, how tall is T? Like 4 feet? I actually have no idea how tall T is. I just make fun of her because she drinks so much Monster, and caffeine's bad for your bones, so it'll make you shorter over time. So my running joke right now is that every time she drinks a Monster, she gets shorter by 1 inch. Can we have Sehan reading a Wikipedia article ASMR? I still need to read Chili's fanfic. Only if we can choose a topic. Oh, assistant manager, I see. Chili. Oh. I'm here. You guys are so funny. What the? Hi, Chili. Hi, Chili. Hi, Suki. So after we had our ramen and onigiri, we went for some bingsu. Vea Ali, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ganyu squad. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your time here with us. One of my favorites is the one on astronomical voids. I see. May you have such obscure interests. Welcome in. Thank you, T, for welcoming Vale. I'm gonna FNAF for Alu, but I'll still be here too. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for your hard work. I'm 6'3". No. Eve is 4'3". Suki moi. This reminds me of how Suki's been begging me for bedtime kisses lately. What a good kid. Eve so tall. I love Omegaverse. True. Oh, I missed a message. I was thinking like Omegaverse, but that works too. So good. son. I love making everyone cry yesterday. Yeah, I'm excited to read Chili's fanfic. I want to cry too. My eyes were puffy this morning. Poor T. I'm really tall. I have not. Suki, I asked once and you asked all the other times. Oh. Does this mean Suki doesn't want them anymore? Okay, guess you're all grown up now. You don't need Grandpa's bedtime kisses. I hear you loud and clear. Wait, how tall did you say I am? I said Eve is 4'2". Perfect size to fit on my lap. I'm 6'7". Yeah, Chili's a giant. Suki has fallen so low. Yeah. Suki has fallen very low. My brother walked in and stole my blanket. I got it back though. Yokata aka. I would have clipped it and set it as an alarm. Clipped what? Oh. Yeah, what did you clip? Goto, thank you so much for the daily check-in. Could one of my mods please give Goto a shout out? Thank you, T. What? What did I say that, you evil man? I did not say that. He's lying on my name. Daijoubu ka? Suki. What's wrong? A big girl doesn't need Grandpa's bedtime kisses anymore, right? Now that you're all grown up, you don't need me anymore. Daijoubu ka? He said 4'3" before. Chili's a giant, can confirm. True. I'm 5'2". Oh, I guess you can't fit on my lap anymore then, Eve. You're too tall. Unfortunate. Thank you very much. Hiya, silly. See, Hannah, I'm close to getting my VIP redeem. You're already a VIP, silly. Don't you see you getting goodnight kisses? What the? Horska. Welcome in, Koto. Thank you for the double shoutouts from T and Dan. Thank you. Matcha lemon cake. Welcome in. ASMR time. That's right. Thank you so much for the drinkies, matcha. I'm gonna drink my chai. Could you guys hear that? Wow. W mic. Konbanwa, matcha. I have 25k points. Holy moly. Dan's rich. If Dan wasn't a mod already, he could have been a VIP. Hi, Lemon. Huh? Thank you so much for shouting out matcha. Thank you, T. But for what? That's fair. I mean, I could buy you like an HSR monthly pass, Dan, with the 100,000 reward. What? I didn't say that. What's wrong, Suki? I already have VIP. Why do I forget? I swear I need glasses. Daijoubu, Chili. Daijoubu. It's easy for you to forget how important you are to me. You are my very important person. For lead mod trust. Yes. For lead mod Shirley. Yes. Yeah, we can hear it. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Hopefully it sounded okay then. That cannot be what's bought with points, lol. True, you have to show me how much you want it. I can't do ASMR without laughing. It is kind of funny. But it also helps that I'm naturally a low energy person. So this is actually closer to how I normally talk. Trust me. See. Veluxy. Konbanwa Hyo-san. Veluxy, Veluxy. I can redeem VIP twice. Suki's already my VIP though. There's a Cyrene hanging banner on Amazon for $20. Should I buy it? May, aren't you broke? I thought you were saying you were a brokey. You should save your money, silly. What kind of triggers are you going to do? Today is going to be more of like reading. I have a fanfic that Chili wrote that I want to read with everyone. But if you guys have ASMR trigger ideas, do be sure to submit them into the ASMR channel in Discord. I'm important to Cihan, of course. Kawaii. Chili. You might find a cheaper one elsewhere. IMO, Amazon isn't the best for some Hoyo merch. That's true. AliExpress might be pretty good too. Cihan, Pando's hungry, but that's okay. Panda will be fine. Hype sauce. What is this thing? It's like a cat side eye. So cute. Kawaii ne. I did buy two $35 blind boxes. Wow. I'm suddenly understanding why T has 28 cents in her bank account. I just got $20 to my name. Yup, yup. Yeah. My kids are all broke. Oppa. Jaylee, thank you so much for the Oppa taco. Hope you have fun, lol. Arigato na. Hiyo-san. Oppa. ASMR Cihan reads niche Wikipedia articles. I could. I bought two Yishingon plushes from AliExpress. AliExpress is really good, actually. Retweet, upload. There's no gifts here, but you know which one I would use. Empire X. Oh my, I finally make a CN stream. Welcome in, Empire. Yeah. Are they? Empire, I didn't know you were a streamer too. Welcome in. W first time chat. Thank you for giving Empire a shout out. T. W mod. Can I have one? Chili. You shouldn't be asking Dan for his stuff, silly. Hey, I got money. I bought 2 Twitch subs today. WT. By the way, I might be broke now. Oh, but I might be broke now. So kana. Maybe one day when I make it rich, I can pay T. Of course, Chili. Dan really is like that funcle, like a fun uncle. He just spoils the kids all day long. I'm gonna fill your ASMR channel with recommendations. Please do. I might not follow all of the recommendations, but I'll see what I can do, okay? I occasionally stream. I need to be more consistent. Daijoubu, Empire. Daijoubu, daijoubu. I think that streaming's only fun when you do it when you want to. There's no need to push yourself. Yay. Hello, Sihan. How are you doing? Cora. Welcome in, Cora. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing just lovely. TY Sihan. TY Dad. Welcome in, Karata. Why isn't it letting me follow you? Oh, I don't know. I click follow and it unfollows? Doshite? Not caught. I don't know. Maybe refresh the page. Are. Welcome in, Aki. Why am I getting shouted out? Maybe because you're a W streamer. Thank you for giving the shout out, T. ASMR. Aki Serenity. Aki. Dang, you saying my name like that? Cora. Daijoubu ne? Genki desu ka? Ah, that's right. Aki has been playing Wind Waker. Wind Waker. Aki is one of my good friends. She's also a very W cosplayer. She recently did a really excellent Himeko cosplay. Witness the will of the weak. Hi, Eve Cutie. So many cuties in one stream. I've seen Karata around and you stream, right? That's right, Karata is pretty active in the Alucia server recently. Because we've all been playing Power World. It's not picking up world. Pal World. IML streamer? I don't believe that. TY, of course, Aki. Aki's an amazing streamer. My camera connection died and I didn't even know. It won't let me follow you. I wonder why that is, Karata. Doshite. I don't know. It's alright. I had 2 FPS for a good 10 minutes. That's crazy. Like, do you mean while you were streaming, T? Wait, you were watching? Wait, I don't think so. TY, I mentioned the cosplay Himeko Nova now. You're gonna make such a great Himeko Nova. Sihan, can you scream? Scare the shit emotions out of me? Karata, I hope you have a better day. Karata. Oh my gosh, Sihan screaming. Kara, were you trying to make me scream or something? You can give it a try next time I come see you. Make sure it's fun, okay? Minasan, genki desu ka? How's everyone doing today? I really love seeing everyone. I think having everyone around makes streaming worth it. I'm gonna come and see you, Sihan. If you know, you know. Eve, I hope looking at me isn't the only thing you're planning on doing to me. Make sure to make your visit very memorable, okay? We're gonna eat plenty of food. Son, bring me a chair. Make sure to bring an umbrella. T. I wouldn't want you to get sunburned. Hey. I miss Cora. Cora is about to make some big money moves in her own life, too. And I wish her the best of luck. Cora has such a cute smile. And so, I always want to ensure she has a smile on her face. Miss you too? Well, I'm happy. So anyway, back to my story. So after we had lunch at the Japanese place, we went for some bingsu, and me and Ryan had some red bean taiyaki, and then Ali was like, you guys should touch tips. So we touched taiyaki tips together. And then Alu farmed us for content and was like, I need you to hold hands. So we held hands in my car. We touched taiyaki tips. Rai Naki Wakamin. W Monty. Thank you for giving Ryan a shout out. Thank you. I miss Opar Seahead. Well, thank you for the Opa toggle, May. I'm here. I put my ASMR suggestions in the channel. Thank you, May. Thank you. IRL Yowie, by the way. Alu Sunday farmed us for content. Lyric, much love, Sihan, BRB. Thank you for the lyric, Cora. Aishiteru. Detective Riri is on the case. Hello, thank you for shout out. Ryan, are you still streaming today? You were planning on playing Minecraft, right? I know Alu is doing Alien Isolation. We meet again, Detective Chilbert. Oh my god, Ryan plays Titanfall? I didn't know he was cool like that. Ryan is a very cool guy. I thought that was common knowledge. I played the campaign and finished it last stream. I see. Ryan's so hardworking. Sian, meet Detective Riri. He's a newbie to the detective agency. It's nice to meet you, Ryan. I hope we'll have a very productive working relationship. They're very professional, I'm sure. No, Allison is playing Alien Isolation. Yeah. I'm surprised that you aren't just streaming something else though, silly. You can stream Palworld if you want. He lost his bed? Ice elation. isolation over Finon. Oh, to Finon. Finon. Hi Ryan, bro, why won't it let me follow? I don't know. Doshita. Kurata. Why? Kurata, did you refresh your page already? They won't even let me sub? What? Yeah, that's strange. That is strange. Doshite. Yeah, well, yes, I have multiple times. I wonder. Well, I follow Kurata, so I have no idea. Oh, look, my room's so messy. Mate, it's because you've been playing too much League of Legends. Detective Riri traumatized Agent Fumi. True. They won't let me follow, so I'll do this. Oh, I see. So you were trying to sub as well. So strange. Hey, Kurata. Ah, hi, Mizuki. My go ta. Are you actually playing Minecraft today? That would be such a memory. No, Ryan says he's not streaming today. No, Allison ended up playing Alien Isolation. Yeah. Because Alu promised. She promised to play Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation. Shit, I'm broke and I'm gonna have pizza ads, Spider-Man ads. Watch this. Well, my ads are only 30 seconds long, so hopefully they're not too bad. Thank you guys for watching them. I appreciate it. I'm watching Spider-Man on Friday. That's right. Wow, boo-hoo. That's okay. Ryan will have plenty more streams soon. Maybe next time. That's right. I'm also gonna be watching Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I bet Ryan, if he could be Spider-Man, he would become Spider-Man. See, Riri, you did traumatize Fumi. I didn't. I don't traumatize Fumi. Yes. Okay, I think I know why. It's because Twitch removed Thorium as a supported browser. What? That's actually crazy, but whoever subbed to Riri, please show him the gooning emote he has. True. Riri is a bit of a gooner. So now I can't do shit. Aya kurata. Kurata. I guess you can always follow on mobile. Know that emote? Do I have to swatch back to Google Chrome? Well, I do appreciate every follower right now, because once I reach 500 followers, I promised Mayoshi that I would get a custom model. So, normally I don't beg for followers, but that'll be very interesting to reach 500. Seahan, when are you gonna see me? Come to DC. Well, I don't really mind. I do think New York is pretty neat. But I also don't really want to pay $70 for a bowl of ramen, you know? Seems like a scam. Seems like a scam. I'm waiting for my headphones to charge so the ASMR can be better. Thank you for supporting the stream, Chili. Wow, 70. Worst I paid for ramen was like 35. It's because Kurata is a whale, so he tips a lot. Kurata, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Gun You Squad. My god, I swapped to Chrome. I feel disgusting. I do appreciate it, though. Kurata. What the heck? Kurata is crazy. Kurata, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. W. Kurata. Plus, Kurata now has stolen the #1 gifted sub spot from Minty. T, thank you so much for the 200 biddies as well. I appreciate it so much. Astria-san. Welcome in, Astria-san. Konbanwa. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sorry, I just got ganked by a 20 ball. So I'm very shocked right now. Shocked. W subs, yeah, thank you, Kurata. Thank you. Dan wasn't subbed. It's because most of my viewers are not subbed. I don't encourage my viewers to sub because most of my viewers are on the younger side. I always give a gift to people I meet. So generous. Arigato na kurata. You get $50 after Jeff takes his cut. True. Jeff Bezos stealing all my money. Astria-san. Thank you, Kurata. Let me give you a smooch. True. What? I gifted 20 because there's 20 viewers. Easy. The math checks out. Thank you, Kurata. I can't participate in this because mobile FML. Daijoubu, Eva. You're still my #1 gifted biddies person. I do already appreciate you a lot, Eva. Ryu, Steam, thank you for doing your daily check-ins. Ryu, hi. Stupid mobile prices. Yeah, it's a waste of money. Definitely don't buy subs on mobile. Absolutely not. Speak Kanto, please. Just for you. I'll definitely do it, even without the redeem. Leiho Kurata. Oi. 是係愛覺得你好嗎 Steamy さんごめん Lurky Hi我想有一個 smooch I hope you're having a wonderful day at work Eva 我想你有好好嘅做工時間I hope you've been having a fun stream 我hope 我想你有個好玩嘅 stream 啊唔該晒啊 Astoria 我今日起身咗遲咗起身點解嘅 Steamy 其實你唔知道我講緊乜嘢 So even though 我係問緊你其實唔識聽同埋唔識講返唉真係慘啊我唔想第一個係啦Eve 係一個 bottom So Eve 唔可以top 多謝依個 hype train 我好 grateful 啦唔該晒啊多謝晒啊第一日我會做媽咪 ASMR我可以聽廣東話但係我唔識聽我唔識講係咪啊 Kurata 好勁喎其實我唔可以講咁好 That's why 我個 redeem 係 Chinglish 唔係 Chinese because 我個廣東話其實好差係啊我識聽好過講啊係啊唔該晒我2個鐘頭放工係咪啊 Eva 努力加油Eve 加油 But 你係識聽係啊 Kurata 話佢係識聽廣東話Tops 同埋 bottom 思涵你諗我係一個 top or bottom 啊哇 Steamy 要諗你係 top 例如話你係 bottom 係even 喎我諗 Kurata 係一個 bottom 其實 Kurata 係一個 gentleman 但係佢 also 想有一個人 take the lead Kurata 係一個 bottom 真係我諗啊係啊但係 Kurata 係一個 gentleman 我諗 Kurata 佢嘅女朋友係會好 lucky because Kurata 會 spoil 佢但係我 also 諗 Kurata 想有一個好靚大 boobie 個媽咪可以talk dirty to a Kurata 同埋整佢好 bottom 係我諗呢個係我個 opinion 10% 識聽但係搞話好勁話 T 好勁OK I don't 我唔識聽咁多 Canto 你講緊太快唔好意思啊 Kurata 唔好意思啊我講慢啲0識聽100靚女Eve 話佢想做 ASMR 係會好玩啊係我諗 Eve 係會好鍾意做 ASMR 其實 開想買個 3D 先喎，係喎，好貴啊，真係好貴啊！5分鐘啦。It's been 5 minutes. I'm free from Kanto now. Okay, but Seahan, people say that I'm too easygoing and I'm easy to take advantage of. I think you're a person that I think Kurata is a person that really cares about other people. And so I was saying earlier in Cantonese that Kurata is like a gentleman, and any girl would be really lucky to be with him because he would spoil them and dote on them and take good care of them. But I also think that he would want a big booped mommy to take good care of him and spoil him a little bit in return. Dai boopy. Hi. Dai boopy. All I heard was booby. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Exclamation mark Eve. Tell me in English, please. I was saying that Eve wants to do ASMR, and I think it's a good idea. I think Eve would really enjoy it. Yeah, it's a good idea. But if she's waiting for the mic, then it might take a while because that's a pretty expensive mic. Valid, I'm a preacher of all size fits me. That's what makes you a bottom. A bottom. There's nothing wrong with being a bottom, silly. Every top needs a bottom, you know? You're 50% of what's necessary. Flat is justice. Medium is premium. Big I dig. Wise words. I'm an A+ student. True. Eve is smart. Seahan, have you ever taken the BDSM quiz? I have. I'm a big freak. A+ chesto? All chest are A+. Every top needs a bottom. You are 50% necessary. You're 100% necessary. But you're 50% of a whole. I love chai. What was your result? Not gonna lie, I don't remember. After we read Chili's fanfic, maybe we should take the BDSM quiz together. Maybe we can refresh my memory. The BDSM quiz does not cover my type of freak, low-key. I bet I out-freak you, Seahan. Maybe. Eve, if you're gonna out-freak me, you're gonna have to prove it, though. Why don't you show me in person? I challenge you. If you can, that is. T's chair is gonna break at this point. She's using it so often. We all freak, but sadly this model doesn't have a tongue, so I can't do the freaky emote. But too much to see. True. T's been eating good ever since she joined our community. Freaky hand? That's right. Me and Ryan got real freaky too. It's true. Which reminds me, I still need to finish my story over the weekend too. Too much to talk about. It's already been like almost an hour and a half, but I am always able to perform for you, Seahan, don't worry. Well, you do know I love a great show. Hopefully you can impress me, Eve. So after Bingsu and touching tips with Ryan, we did our yaoi baiting, and then what did we do? We went to a mall. That's right. We went to a mall. We walked around. And then Alu bought an Apple Watch because she wanted a heart rate monitor. And she's been meaning to get an Apple Watch for a while. But she finally went ahead and got it. And then we also got some of those Tanglulu? I think that's what it's called. But it's like basically fruits on a stick and covered with like a sugar layer. I thought they were a Japanese thing, but this particular brand is Chinese. And it was really good. Yum yum. And then afterwards, we went to go pick up Glacia. And then what did we do after that? Oh, that's right. We went to another mall afterwards. And then Glacia went around and looked at Pokemon cards. And then we left. And then we went to go eat some delicious Korean Japanese fusion food at like a really fancy place. I'm normal. That's true. Swirly's super normal. Helicopter. I have no doubt in my abilities. That's true. Eve is very confident. Wild Impulse buy, by the way. I think Alu was thinking about buying it for around a year, actually. She just never decided to pull the trigger until this weekend. Tangalu. Thank you, T. And then for dinner, we met up with what did we do? We met up with my friend Shinny, and we also met up with an artist friend of mine named Lily. And then we all had dinner together at the Korean Japanese fusion place. And I was able to pay for this one, thankfully, because it was an expensive place. I didn't want Glacia, Alu, and Ryan to be paying because I was the one who brought them there. And each dish was like 30 something dollars. So I did not want them paying for it. And so I paid for dinner. I also paid for the tanghulu. And then I also paid for the bingsu. But then Ryan was able to gank me for lunch, so I couldn't pay for that. And then what else? Oh yeah, and we went for Mama Dessert after, my favorite restaurant. And then this was the place where Ryan physically held me back. He was like, Sihan, I want a hug. And then he stopped me from paying. It's such a poo. Such a poo. Yum, I agree. Oh, you're so nice. I'm just normal. Jesus fucking Christ, though. That's like a $400 meal. Anything from Ayoshi, of course. How many people? There were 6 of us total. So each of us got a dish, and I also got some sashimi as like a sharing plate. It wasn't actually that expensive though. It was not actually 400 something. It was like 260, 270. Yeah, something like that after tip. My headphones are charged. My sister came back from baking course. She made a cake and bread. Chili's gonna eat good today. Yum yum. Sienna, sweetie. Thank you, Eve. Did you know I'm going on vacay to Cali for like 5 to 6 days in October? Wow, sugoi ne. Are you going to visit anyone, or is this just a random vacay? Regardless, That sounds really fun. I'm excited for you, Eve. Now you're making me hungry? I hope Aki Serenity is eating properly. Aki has been working very hard lately, so she's been taking care of herself. Bro, thank you so much for the daily check-in and also for the drinkies and the stretchies. Drinkies first. And then the stretchies. Oh, that was a good net. I heard the cracking. That it picked up on the mic. Good stretchies, good stretchies. 6 people at least around 250 to 300? Yeah, something like that. I was there, trust, I ate all their food. Huh? Chili ate all our food, buh? I love Bream. Yeah, Bream is really good. Okay, maybe living in DC is skewing my sense of pricing. Yeah, it sounds like the pricing where you live is kind of crazy. 270 for 6 people is nice though. Yeah, considering the food is like really high quality. Ryan got like a DIY Korean barbecue thing, like a beef katsu wagyu thing. Alu got like a fancy bibimbap. I had like a poke bowl. And I think Glacia also got the katsu. Wait, no, Ryan got some sort of pasta. It looked really good. I think it was like a gochujang pasta. Wu Cali mentioned. Drew Cali mentioned. California. Me? Visit? That's right. ASMR Aluster. Hi, Brian. No, Aki needs to diet. That's true, because Aki Serenity is getting married soon. Aki Serenity is very beautiful, but I know she wants to look her best for the wedding. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Whoa, Taskaru. That was a weird noise. Did something happen? Me too. The pops? Yeah, the pops. That's some noises? Yeah. I have no comment. I know how I sound when I stretch. I know how you sound too, Eve. Luckily, I'm wearing my headphones. Whoa. I'm glad you enjoyed Chili. Chili. Well, when I exist. I want a Pokeball? Yeah, it was really yummy. Umahi? I just did the BDSM quiz again. Oh, sugoi now. What'd you get? I'm gonna be cold for the next couple days. Where's Chili's blanket? Seahan, do you want to guess what my top result is? I don't know. Tell me. My top result is Brat, I think. So kinda. I can pop my elbows. I think I can pop my elbows too. Let me test it. That's a nice little crack, actually. It picked up nicely on the mic. Or masochist? So good. I ordered my wedding dress a bit smaller, so... Doste? Aki. It sounds like... I mean, maybe you just really like the design, right? So you just had to go for that one. And sometimes in the morning, when I stretch, I'll pop my back as well. Me too. I do that as well, Swirly. 1 month ago. Ganbare Aki Serenity. I thought it was Chili-chan. 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 85% dominant, 70% switch. Wow, I guess no Sihan-san. To you, Chili. It's Sihan-sama. 84% Brat Tamer. Ooh. So Kurata is actually a top after all. Congrats. Congratulations on the wedding, Aki. She's not married yet? Soon. Soon. I really like her hubby too. He's really cool. I don't think this is very accurate. That's true. Because the BDSM quiz is at the end of the day dependent on your input. So maybe it's biased. Only like an inch or two smaller. Ah, soka. Hopefully everything works out. I remember popping my back. I was shocked. Oh, chilly. Once you're Sihen-sama's age, your back is gonna be popping every single day. But now I'm gonna go make some food. I got so hungry all of a sudden. Thanks for dropping by, Aki. Make sure to eat plenty. BRB. See you later, Aki. Sihen-sama. Hey. Sihen-sama. Chili-chan. Oh wait, my top is bottom. But me go to sleep now. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Have a good sleep, Dad. Thank you for modding. I appreciate you so much. Yeah. Me. Like the weather is gonna be very cold. Poor Chili. Make sure to drink some tea, okay? You can switch every now and then. True. But I don't think Eve is a switch at all, not gonna lie. Eve is definitely just a bottom. 1,000,000,000% bottom. 1,000,000,000,000% bottom. Eve could not be more bottom if she tried. I think she maxes out the bottom bar, actually. I have regular tea. Well, I'm glad that you have tea and not Monster. I need to take this test. If you say so, Chili. Okay. Actually, you know what, Eve? You're right. Maybe you're not the most bottom. I think that's Yui. When I think bottom, I think Eve, but I also think Yui. Where can I get the test? Let's see if we can find it. We can all take it together. I think it's this one, no? I think this is the one I took in the past. Hey, I heard that. I sure hope so. The lead mods are all bottoms, I guess. You're correct. Yeah, it's this one. Arigato, Di-chan. Arigato, Di-chan. We all doing it together? It's up to you. I'm not doing it yet, though. I want to finish my story. Not true, I'm a topper. So chat, this is a good example of what I'm always telling you all. All men do is lie. All men do is lie. I see. I'ma do mine then. Okie dokie. You guys should all do the test. Yes. I will do mine in a little bit. So after dinner, we went to Mama dessert. And then after that, we went back to Ryan's house and we played board games. And I got super tilted. So Glacia brought a couple board games, and I got really tilted by one of them. It was really frustrating. I've actually like never felt so tilted by a game except for League of Legends. And that's how I knew it was bad. Yeah. Yeah, hi Brian. Brian's been here already though, Yui. Yui hasn't been paying attention. Yui hasn't been paying attention. I can tilt you. Tilt me, Eve. I'm saying hi to Brian. Yeah, say hi to Brian. Say hi to Brian. And then the next day, Ryan, Alu, and Glacia all had work, but they all got off at the same time, 4:30. So I went to go pick up Glacia, and then I went to... Oh, earlier in the day while I was waiting for them, I just went to go hang out with my friend, and we went to go to the mall because I was staying with my friend, right? So I bought her lunch and stuff as thanks, and boba. And then after she went to work, I went to go see Glacia, picked up Glacia, and then we went to a skewer place. I love skewers. The restaurant was pretty good, but it was kind of slow at the start because they had a ton of takeout orders. So then it took a while for our food to come out. And Ryan almost died because he was super hungry and super tired and sleepy Joe. But in the end, we got our food. And I was able to pay again. But like Alu e-transferred me afterwards. So e-transfer is kind of like Venmo, except it's directly from bank to bank. So there's no third-party app involved. So of course I e-transferred her back, and also well, I don't know. I also had to disable my e-transfer so that she couldn't just send it back again. But I did let her buy me ice cream after, because when it comes to like paying for people and stuff, if you only pay for people, they start feeling bad instead of like being grateful. So I made sure to let her pay for my ice cream. It was really good ice cream too. Reverse psychology? Yeah, for real. I have to make sure to emotionally manipulate them so that they won't get bored of me. Yep. It's called the sweet and sour method. Emotional manipulation. It's really effective on bottoms, actually, like Eve. Sometimes I show her attention, and sometimes I neglect her. It keeps her wrapped around my finger. Manipulate me, daddy. If you say so. And then after ice cream, I just drove home. And that was the end of my trip. It took me around 3 hours to get back. More neglect than anything. I think she lets you do it regardless. That's right. Because I'm really good at it. I'm hearing things when I'm doing the test. Don't worry about it, Chili. Don't worry about it. Yeah, how strange. No, I don't. No, don't. I just start the day. Poor Ryu. Hasn't even had breakfast yet and already getting manipulated emotionally. So funny. Well, we have finished with my story, so now I want to read Chili's fanfic. It's time for fanfic. Fanfiction. Get ready to cry, guys. Yeah, get ready to cry. Oh wait, let's just do this instead, actually. I might need to mute and look away. Is it really that crazy? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Are. Nat the cat girl, thank you so much for the raid. Big raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Irashaimase. Welcome, welcome. What were you streaming? Also ASMR. Let me give you a follow. There we go. Perfect. Wow, your starting soon screen is so pretty. Wow. Wow. Gorgeous. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Nat the cat girl. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome all raiders. I saw it was your first time, so I raided. Arigato na. I really appreciate the support. I suppose since there's so many new friends, I'll introduce myself. My name is Cian. I'm Ganyu's husband. And I am a therapist and also a part-time VTuber. I hope you all enjoy your stay. For those of you who need to raid and dash, I hope that you have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest. And I hope that you all had a wonderful time with Nat the cat girl, and that if you choose to stay here with me, I hope you enjoy your time. Welcome. Tamerlane Bonds, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ganyu squad. Wait, like a real life therapist? That's right. I am a counseling therapist that practices in Canada. Rage, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ganyu squad. That's so cool. Thank you, thank you. I hope to bring a little bit of safety and comfort to this little corner of the internet. White Sea Hen, really? I've been looking to swap therapists, low key. I do hope you find someone who is compatible with you, Kurata. Therapist compatibility is very important. I hope everyone would like my fanfic. That's right. Nat the cat girl, you rated just in time because we are about to read a fanfic written by the very wonderful Silly Chili. I'm very excited to read it. has an alpha, an omega, another alpha, another omega, and yet another omega in it. And one of those alphas is me, apparently. It was so good. Yeah, I'm excited to read it. I had to leave Lucas' stream last night before he finished reading it, so I'm excited to find out what happens. Same, I've visited 4 so far and I can't find a match. I hope everyone can find someone with good compatibility. Omegaverse. Sihan, the MC for the fanfic. Alpha. That's right, Chili wrote me as an alpha. Yeah, keep talking, I know what you are. Children. No need to fight. Die. Drinkies and stretchies. Right, Brian wants to hear me moan again. Hi, let's drink my chai. Arigato na, Brian. One more. Okay, stretchies. I like how T's reactions so consistent. So funny. Okay. Ikiyo? Yeah, it's muscle memory. So da. Ikimasu. Crimson blood. The dying star. Characters. Sihan, Alpha. Keisu, Omega. Luca, Alpha. Rainagi, Omega. Yui, Omega. Oh, T, by the way, since I didn't see the ending of the stream, I don't know how dark this fanfic gets. So, do you think I need to actually put a trigger warning? Or do you think it's okay? It was fine, Loki. Roger that. Thank you, T. And Omega? And Omega is someone who's kind of like a switch. Oh, that's true. T does write some pretty dark fanfics, so maybe her standards are a little different from normal. Okay, in that case, just to be safe, let's write one. There we go. Yeah, I read 5x worse than I write. Makes sense. Okie dokie. Let's get started. Love that knows its own ending and chooses it anyway. Old texts say that when the world was young, the gods wove bonds into blood and bone. Most mates burn gold, blessings, gifts, unions that build kingdoms, but some burn crimson. That is the mark of a dying bond. To love is to be undone. To claim is to watch one light go out so the other may keep burning. No one speaks of it now. not in the high halls of the Silver Spire, where Sihan, firstborn alpha heir of the Silver House, he has been raised to rule, to obey, to wed a name chosen for him before he could speak. I'm just catching up on chat. I know where you got that from. It's me, that's my daughter. So we just lying now? No, I have proof. Children, no need to fight. No need to fight. Oh, and before I forget as well, Nat the cat girl. Thank you again for the raid. I hope that you get plenty of rest and take good care of yourself. Arigato. Let's continue. The border woods are thick with fog when Sihan rides out, his cloak pulled tight against the chill night. You're welcome. Thank you. Luca, Sihan's sworn guard and closest friend, who is also an alpha, rides alongside Sihan, his hand resting against the hilt of his sword. Your father's orders are clear, Luca says, his voice low. If the rumors are true, if he bears that mark, we cannot bring him back alive. I'm almost falling asleep. I can imagine that. I hope you get plenty of rest. You worked hard. Otsukare-sama. Sihan's jaw tightens. I know what the law says. But he does not know what he will do until he finds them. They find no monster hiding in the shadows. They find Kesu, an Omega, a wanderer and healer, kneeling down in the mud, pressing clean cloth to a feverish child's brow, his movements gentle and sure. Beside him sits Yui, another Omega, who is Keisu's only family member and protector, laying out bundles of dried herbs with steady hands, his gaze alert even as he watches the path behind them. Keisu then lifts his head at the sound of hooves, and when their eyes meet, something burns beneath Sihan's skin, right over his heart. Keisu gasps, clutching over his own chest, and through the thin fabric of their clothes, the mark glows deep, bleeding crimson. I'm gonna pass out after this god, even with that monster. Sihan's voice is perfect for ASMR. I must go, getting EP. I have an hour of work to go. I'm putting everyone to sleep. For those of you sticking around, thank you for sticking with me. But for those who need to go, I hope you have a wonderful rest. Oyasumi. Oh, I'm Artie. This is witchery. Burn him at the stake. Well, before you burn me, be sure to listen to this fanfic to the very end. Stay back, Yui says, rising quickly to his feet, and steps between them, his voice sharp with warning. You do not know what you're looking at. I know exactly what this is, Sihan replies. His own voice is rougher than it seems to be. He stares at Kesu, and for the first time in his life, he does not care about name, duty, or law. What is your name? Kesu swallows hard, his scent wrapping around Sihan like wild honey in rain. Soft but sharp enough to make his control unravel. Kesu. I am Sihan. He dismounts slowly, never taking his eyes off him. Tell me, have you seen this mark before? %, switch, 89% dominant. Wow, Ryu. You're so flexible. But it sounds like you're mostly a top. That's fun to know. Kesu nods slowly. Yui found me when I was small. The old tales. They say when it glows like this, one of us will not survive. Yui's expression softens, sad and resigned. I have tried to keep him safe. I have moved us again and again, but we cannot outrun what is written. Lucas says nothing. He sees the way Sihan was looking at Kesu, the way his sense shifts and softens, and his own chest aches with a quiet, familiar grief. He has loved Sihan since they were boys. He knows he will stand by him no matter what comes, even if it breaks him. Even if it breaks him. They tell themselves it will only happen once, then twice, then every night. Sihan slips out of the spire when the lamp glows low, his boots silent on the stone paths. Kesu waits for him in the hollow of an ancient oak, or the ruins of a shrine that's been long forgotten. Rainagi sometimes leaves small bundles there, dried moonbloom, scraps of old parchment, then slips away before he is seen. He sees glimpses of what is to come, and he does not know how to warn them about it. Poor Chili. You should not be here, Kesu says one night, though he leans into Sihan's touch the moment his hand brushes his cheek. Your family will find out. They will kill us both. Let them try, Sihan says, his voice thick with guilt. Gonna make me cry. Poor Chili. I would take every bit of it for him if I could. Kesu laces their fingers together, his grip light but sure. I would not let you. Luca finds him there one evening, standing guard a little way off. Your father knows, he says, his voice tight. He says if you do not end it by the end of this week, he will send men to do it for you. Sihan's jaw tightens. Then he will have to go through me. And through me, Luca adds, quiet but firm. Always. I'll fight forget the father I created. And W Chili. The secret does not last. Cihan's father storms into his chambers before sunrise, his face dark with rage. You would trade your house, your name, your birthright for a damn curse, for a nameless Omega who will bring nothing but ruin for us all. Does anyone else hear the accent change? Whoa, chill. Chill. Let me drink some water. Much better. I would trade it all 1,000 times over, Cihan answers, standing tall. He's my mate, and I will not give him up. The decree is written before noon. Kesu is to be executed at sunset. Cihan is to be wed to a noble Omega from the Iron Clan by the end of the moon. Cihan runs straight for the woods. He finds Kesu and Yui packing their few belongings. And he does not ask. He takes Keisu's face into his hands. Marry me. Here, now. Keisu's eyes are filled with blood, but he Keisu's eyes are filled with tears, but he smiles. You know what will happen. I know what I want. Blood, chill. He presses their marks together, binding their lives fully, and the shock ripples through their bodies like lightning. The curse wakes at full. When Cihan cuts his hand with his sword that evening, Keisu's palm bleeds as well. When Cihan trains until he can barely stand, Kesu collapses in the grass, breath thin and ragged. Yui brews every tonic he knows, his fingers shaking with exhaustion. There is no cure, he says at last, voice breaking. The old scrolls. Rainagi brought them to me last night. The bond of demands ballot. For one to live fully, the other must give everything. Rainagi stands by the door, his head bowed. I saw it, he whispers, pushing his glasses up when he looked up at them before speaking again. I saw it in the flames. I tried to look away. The Iron Clan strikes at dawn. They come not just for land, but to end the shame of the Crimson Bond, to kill the Omega and drag their heir back for his duty. Cihan leads the defense, his movements sharp and fierce. Luca fights at his right hand, taking wounds meant for him, cutting down anyone who comes too close. Stay back, Cihan shouts when he sees an archer aim for Luca's back. Watching your own side, Luca calls back, deflecting a blow that was meant for Cihan's throat. Then a blade coated in silver poison finds Cihan's chest. Huh? Do I die, buh? He falls to his knees, the world going dark and his vision going blurry, and he can feel his life slipping away. That is, until he hears Kesu scream. Stream? Scream. Across the battlefield, Kesu falls onto his knees too. But he does not die. He reaches out, and the bond flares so bright it blinds everyone watching. He pulls the poison out of Sihan's veins. He pulls the pain out of his bones. He pours every last drop of his own warmth, his own breath, his own beating heart into the alpha he loves. Kesu, stop. Yui cries, his screams draining his voice when he was rushing forward. But Kesu pushed Yui back gently, his eyes locked only on Sihan. I have to. He breathes so quietly for only Yui to hear. This is the only gift I have ever had to give him. When the sun rises, the enemy has fled. Sihan wakes whole, unmarked, breathing easy. Kesu lies in his arms, his skin still soft, but his pulse fades into nothing. The crimson mark on his chest has gone pale like ash. Sihan, Kesu whispers, his hand lifting to touch his face one last time. I knew from the very moment we touched, I would choose you every time, in every life. I should have been the one, not you. Sihan lets out a choked sob, pressing his forehead against Kesu's. Why did you do it? Why did you take it all? Because you have so much more left to give. Kesu smiles, faint and sweet. Take care of them. Take care of yourself. His hand falls, a sign that he was no longer with Sihan and the others anymore. Sihan lives. He tears down the old laws that called fated mates curses. He disbands the forced matches. He rules the Silver House with a gentleness no one ever expected. Sharp as steel, soft as the Omega he lost. Lucas stays at his side, still his sword, still his shield. He never speaks of what he once felt. He only stands guard and bows his head when Sihan goes to the grave at the edge of the woods. Rainagi writes the truth into scrolls bound in red thread. He writes that love is never a curse, only sometimes a sacrifice. Yui stays in the clearing where they first met. He tends the herbs Kesu loved and leaves white flowers on the stone every moon. He never again swears to protect anyone from their heart. Every night Sihan sits by the water they first kissed. He touches the pale mark over his heart. They called it a curse, but Sihan knows. Love that burns until there was nothing left is not a curse. It is the only thing that ever felt like home. And he waits for the day his own light goes out, for the day he can finally burn again with the one who gave him everything so he could live. P.S. from Chile. Never again am I writing doomed yaoi. I cried, okay? Thank you, Chili. W Chili. W Chili. Yeah, give Chili another round of applause. She deserves it. She worked really hard on this. Lick the blood. No, don't do it. I cannot lick the blood from the fanfic. What did I come back to? Yes, Doomed Yaoi. Chili wrote us a Doomed Yaoi, where I'm an alpha. My special message at the end. Yeah, it was so special. The end. My daughter's so funny. Yeah, Chili's so funny. Round of applause. TY for this sub, by the way. Wowee. Yeah, thank you, Karata. I'm gonna be shooting some hoops after. Whoa. Chili basketball legend. You sound sleepy. I am a little sleepy. But maybe it's also a combination of like not knowing how to do an ASMR voice. So I'm trying to like sound a little more gentle, sound a little more relaxed. I wouldn't want you guys to feel stressed. Speaking of which, please follow my friend Aviva Noor. She is a wonderful friend of mine, and her model has gigantic boobies. Giganto booba. We love big boobs. We do. We love boobs. Pause is here. Pause-chan. Pause-chan. Stress lives rent-free in my body. No. Make that stress pay rent. Don't let it live in your house rent-free. We do love big moobas. Is that so, Chili? Sleep lives rent-free in my head. D, go to bed. Would you like me to sing you a lullaby? Especially men's big boobas. Are. Chili's so funny. Please no. Doshite. Do you hate my singing voice? BDSM test. Do you guys want me to take it? Did you guys all take it already? Let's see. I remember Ryu being a top. I am right now. Okay. Let's do it. Start the test. I am male, Canada. I am 30 years old. I am heterosexual. Should I do the long version or the short version? Remember kids, consent's important. Very true. Very true. CN. I'm doing the short one. I don't know. Okay, I'll do the short one too. Show all questions. Okay. I don't remember actually. I'll just say it's the first time for now. To what extent do you agree with each section? I like to be dominated. I disagree. I like receiving pain. Disagree. I prefer making the sexual decisions. I agree. I like forcing my partner into submission, much more than submitting spontaneously. I agree. I would like to have sex with multiple people at the same time. Hell no. I enjoy it when people watch me. No. Gross. I don't like making sexual decisions. I prefer my partner to make them for me. I disagree. I'm willing to try anything once, even if I don't think I'll like it. I don't think so. Physically restricting my partner is arousing. Yes. I like to be totally helpless. No. I have a thing for large age gaps. What the fuck? No. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet animal. No. I remember a teacher of mine saying that. Yes, consent is very hot. What is this questionnaire? This is the BDSM test. Let me see if I can find the link. Welcome in, Kumi-chan. CN getting banned off Twitch with this one? No, it's daijoubu. I've seen Joya doing this on live too, so it should be okay. Probably, maybe. Just keep it a secret from chat, okay? From Twitch. Don't rat me out. Welcome in, Kumi-chan. Kumi-chan. No need to do it, we can figure it out. Soka. What's sent in mod chat stays in mod chat. Interesting, interesting. I wonder what's in mod chat right now. Maybe I'll check later. Hi, Swirly. How's it going? Being treated with little respect arouses me? No, I like being respected. There's no reason why sex would have to happen in private places. Eh? There is no reason why. Somehow I think I don't want to know. I grabbed a snack. I mean, May is pretty vanilla, not gonna lie, so I'm pretty sure it's nothing too crazy. May is actually hella vanilla. I finished mine, so I'm just running aim training right now. I see. Oh, really? Yeah. May is actually so baby. Very, very baby. I don't understand. Hang on, maybe my reading comprehension's just not working. Oh, thank you for the drinkies, Brian. Oh, so I'm taking the test now? Yeah, I'm taking the test now. I feel like my reading comprehension's not working right now. There's no reason why sex has to happen in private place. Oh, I see. Yeah. It doesn't, like, sex can happen anywhere. As long as it's, like, hygienic. And you're not, like, exposing yourself to, like, minors or anything. But having sex in public places is kind of fun. Like the library. Or the bus. Or in the woods. Kind of fun. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you know. Yeah, I do know. Hmm. I'm an old man after all. Plenty of experience. Very kinky. Yeah. Good. I find the romantic aspect in a relationship much more important than the sexual or kinky aspects. Yeah, I think that's pretty true. I think romance is very important. I would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training, prescribed physical positions and rituals. Slave training? That sounds too formal, bro. I'm a little bit of a romance hater, especially in media. Daijaba. Everyone has their own preferences. That's okay, Swirly. Assuming I was single, I would like to join an existing couple's poly group. Oh, hell no. Being physically restricted is arousing? No, not for me. I enjoy feeling like a prey? No. I don't have any sort of specific fetish or non-standard sexual turn on. No, of course I'm a freak. I'm hella freak. Being part of a group of slaves that serve one master/mistress sounds like a life that would really suit me. Nope. I would like to be tied up. Nope. I enjoy being kept as a pet. Nope. I love seeing the fear in my partner's eyes when they know I'm going to inflict pain on them. No, I do not want to inflict pain, in fact. I like to be sexually degraded. No. I enjoy playing a different age than what I technically am. What the fuck? These guys are freaky, bro. It attracts me from the main plot. Often we can see other themes. I see. I mean, in that case, it just depends on how well characters are written, right? And how well the plot in general is being written. It also is referenced in every other page, and I hate that. I think that's just a sign of bad writing, right? Bad writing. I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 sex slave. Hell no. Treating my partner with little or no respect during sex arouses me. I guess so. I like being forced into submission. No. I would like it when my partner is completely tied up. Yes. 100% switch. So kana. Pause is a circle on my dress on the floor. Ah, kawaii ne. Okay, so I totally woke up from my nap at a bad time. Ah, ohayo, Suki. Ohayo. We are currently doing the BDSM test. So if you don't want to hear about Grandpa's kinks, go back to bed. This is late night content for sure. I mean, I can see that. I have plenty of sexual fantasies I would like to try out, more than most of my kinky peers. Maybe. I find it adorable when my partner acts or dresses childlike. What the hell? Oh my god, no. I could be sexually submissive now and sexually dominant another time. Oh, is this like the switch thing? Maybe. Depends on the partner, I guess. Oh, thank you for the drinkies, Brian. True, Suki. But that being said, Suki is not innocent at all. I would say among my mods, Mei is probably the most innocent. And then Yui. You wouldn't know that? No. I know exactly what kind of freak you are, Suki. Calling Yui innocent? I'm say so. If you say so, D. I'm more innocent than she is? Anyway. Living with a group of slaves owned by me and serving me would be my ultimate life goal? No, I'm okay. Humans are expensive. One is enough. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's part of the risk, and it's a necessary part of discovering what works and doesn't work. I'm not a fan of that. I want to show my partner a good time too. I enjoy keeping my partner as a pet. What the fuck? One including yourself? Good question. Good question. If I could not fulfill all of my partner's sexual desires, I would encourage them to see other people to fill the gaps. I'm not about that. I'm not about polygamy. I often behave in animalistic ways. Oh my god, what the... If part of my sexual desires are not fulfilled by my partner, I would want to see other people to fill gaps. No, monogamy is good for me. Poly is too many problems. I enjoy feeling like a predator hunting its prey. I guess a little bit. I like it when my partner takes on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role. Oh my god. Whoa. I enjoy watching other people being naked or having sex, but I'm not T. My name's Sihan. I'm not T. How's the chair going, T? I'd like my partners to submit to me 24/7. No, 24/7 is a long time. I like my partners to be in charge. No. If I could make some money from selling porn, hell no. Being in fear of what my partner's going to do to me physically is no. I feel the need to serve my partner. Maybe outside the bedroom. In the bedroom? No. But in the actual world, I would love to serve my partner and treat them well. Okay, but like being a cuck, lurkers are kind of cucks if you think about it. Maybe. Feet pics? But I don't know if people want my feet pics. Maybe Aki Serenity is gonna start selling her feet pics. Hi, Lulu. Welcome in, welcome in. That's right. Lulu's a lead mod. Lead mod. Why do they appear when I say something? You're just too popular. Welcome in, Luca. We're doing the BDSM quiz right now. Oh god, no. People are so weird about even just feet in stockings. That's true. That's true. People are weird on the internet. Weird. chat likes being called weird. I bet Yui, for instance, would love to be degraded. Only by a cute girl, though. Not me, gang. You know those tight thigh straps, like the Carters? The HSR character design, where everyone has a thigh strap. No clue what they are called, but yes. What about them? Would I see? I regret to inform you, but I own thigh straps. I feel like since this is the context of the bedroom, I'd probably not want them to serve me. Well, I don't want to serve them. Talking back to one's dominant should be part of the sub's fun. Sure, if they want. I'll put that in the middle. What the? Tea so funny. So funny. I enjoy verbally degrading my partner. Sure, kinda. I enjoy when my partner plays or acts like an animal. No. I like to be completely in charge. To a degree, I think. The idea of being tortured is appealing? No. I'll be willing to leave everything I have behind to live the BDSM dream? No. I like my life. I like inflicting pain. No. I could not always be dominant or submissive. I need both. That's true. I think always doing something is boring. I like to dominate my partner. Yeah, of course. I like to sexually degrade or humiliate my partner. Yeah, of course. I will naturally take on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role. Hi, Frost. I don't have a worm command, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been good so far. Yokata. I'm happy to hear that. Let's see. The idea of torturing someone is appealing. Kinda. I like to submit to my partner. No. I want my partner to serve and address me. I guess so. I enjoy dressing or behaving. Oh my god. I enjoy being verbally degraded. No. I want to meet more like-minded kinky people. No, I'm good. If an awesome new kink or BDSM project was launched, what the hecky? Like a DLC patch? Okay. Let's look at my results. So I am 94% this thing, where I like to tie up and restrain my partner using rope or other things, whether for sexual enhancement, for art, or just for fun, and they enjoy having their partners completely at their mercy. I match well with rope bunnies. Is there a way for me to share the results? Oh, I see there's a result ID. Interesting. Yeah, I can put this into the mod chat. why are his results better than mine? What do you mean by better? How's it possible to be better? But isn't it just, it's not really a competition, you know? Also, Frost, thank you for doing your daily check-in. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's like half the green I got? Oh, really? Let's see. So I'm 89% dominant, makes sense. 73% degrader, true. Brat Tamer, 66%. Soka. 58% vanilla. Makes sense as well. And well, switch is 44%. I think that's pretty much for the top ones. That was fun. Cool. Cool. Let me take a screenshot too, in case the result ID doesn't work. Let's remove the pin now. It works, I just checked. Thank you, Yui. Brat Tamer 66%. Yeah, I guess I like to tame brats. I'm pretty sure I got some similar things as you last time I took the test. I see. It's so interesting, hey? I feel like everybody is definitely freakier than they think they are. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we're all humans at the end of the day. And all of us have our own desires. And we have our own preferences. And I think it's strange that humanity somehow made it like a taboo of, you know, kinks. When it's strange. When it's like... You kind of need to have sex to reproduce, you know? We're gonna go extinct if we don't reproduce, you know? Wait, what was the result? Aki, I'll send you a screenshot. Sorry I missed it. Daijoubu. And Aki, I'll also send you the results code so that you can compare results against mine. Let's take a look at the ASMR. Or the ASMR channel. Sorry, I'm just looking at my Discord right now, replying to some messages. Let's look at the ASMR channel. May wants me to read some Wikipedia articles. Wow. Okay. We'll read this article and then we'll start looking to get out of here. Thank you for the drinkies, Ryan. Let's begin. Castorus. Pingyin Xiadi, Distant Butterfly, is a character in the video game Honkai Star Rail, developed by MiHoYo. In the game, she is the demigod of death and one of the key figures in the Amphorius storyline. She is afflicted with a curse that kills any living thing that comes into contact with her, and that serves as an executioner because of this. She was released in version 3.2 of the game in April 2025. The character has received generally positive reviews from players and critics. Commentators praised her character development centered around death and the tragic tone of her promotional videos, and also discussed her storyline involving the dead dragon Pollux. Her gameplay design, which sacrifices the entire team's health to maximize damage output and prevent teammates from falling, has also been well received. Lala W. Reed. Thank you, T. Thank you, T. Castorus made her first appearance in-game in version 3.0, which was released on January 15th, 2025, with the release of the Greek mythology-inspired planet of Amphorius. On March 31st, HoYoverse released a 2D hand-drawn short film titled The Long Ride of Serenity, which featured Castorus and explained her backstory. She was released in version 3.2 of the game on April 8th alongside her signature light cone, Make Farewells More Beautiful. Her English name is derived from Castor, one of the stars of the Gemini constellation in Greek mythology, and is a feminine version of that name. Oh my god, he's reading my suggestions. Oh, May. May hates my stream. She's never here. This is why I never take her survey results seriously, because May's never even here to watch my stream. Humph. Wow, I agree. Humph, humph, humph. Castorus is voiced in Japanese by Chiba Saito. In an interview, Saito stated that Castorus is one of the heroes of Amphorius and that she appears quite delicate. However, in battle, she wields a giant scythe and summons a dragon to fight alongside her. She said that the curse known as the Touch of Death profoundly affects her way of life. When Castorus first appears, she asks others to keep their distance, not out of coldness, but to prevent others from being harmed by it. Saito believes that Castorus, seemingly cold on the outside, actually cares about those around her, and that this concern for others, despite being unable to control the curse, is part of her charm. She also mentioned that Castorus enjoys reading, writing, and arts and crafts. These hobbies fit the character's fragile image and reflect her inability to deeply connect with life due to the curse. During recording sessions, Saito deliberately avoided portraying Castorus with large emotional fluctuations, instead expressing emotions via pauses, breathing, and variations in tone. For example, adding a brief silence when someone tries to approach her, and slightly emphasizing her tone when stating her goal. She also mentioned that the scene in the main story where Castorus walks and takes pictures of the protagonist, the Trailblazer, is impressive. Castorus's preference for black and white photography allows people to see her values in the details of daily life, as well as her enjoyment of life outside of her duties. Melody Muse provides Castorus's voice in English. In an interview, Muse described Casterus as reserved, soft-spoken, and nervous, but stressed that she does not lack emotion. Beneath her association with death, Muse argued that Casterus is in fact full of life. Her excitement about photography shows that she has much more of a personality than she initially shows. Muse characterized Casterus as someone who wants connections, but is prevented from getting too close to people for fear of hurting them. She related personally to Casterus because serious health problems once left her isolated and unable to fully experience life. She uses those memories to understand the character's loneliness and insecurity. Portraying Casterus requires small fluctuations of fear, excitement, and vulnerability to show at times, while also making sure Casterus appeared outwardly restrained. Muse cried when recording certain intense scenes. She indicates that she views Casterus's relationship with Phynon, her fellow Chrysos heir, as sibling-like, with Phynon acting like a teasing older brother, and she says she appreciated that the characters from Amphorius treat her with respect despite knowing about the curse. Muse hoped that Casterus would eventually accept herself and her connection to death, leave Amphorius, explore the wider universe, and learn to live life to the fullest. Overall, Muse considered Casterus a nuanced, well-written character whose central contradiction is that she embodies death while possessing a profound love for life. Casterus is voiced in Chinese by Run Kongxing and in Korean by Serena Lee. And I'm not going to read the story because I don't want to do spoilers, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm not going to ask May if she liked it because I bet she's not even here. Let's see. I'm looking at the results in my admin chat. All my mods are such bottoms, bro. Everyone's a bottom, but so funny. So we like lying. Who's lying? Who's lying? The liar. Nani. You know, I'm surprised that T hasn't redeemed my ASMR special. Oh wait, is it even enabled? Let me check. Mods are all bottom? Yeah, all my mods are bottom, that's for sure. ASMR request, there we go. Now it's enabled. And ASMR special, there we go. No. He's lying to you? I would never lie. I would never lie. Especially about my bots being bottoms. I believe it, to be honest. Frost knows game. Okay. My ASMR redeems are now enabled. So, if you guys look in the channel point redeem, I have an ASMR request redeem. And for the ASMR special, just tell me what you want me to say. Or what you want me to do. That one is like a degradation thing, but you can make like a little request if you want. But Sihan said he don't lie. That's right. I would never lie. Okay, so do you believe everyone who says they don't lie? Read the other articles I sent? May's so funny. May, you didn't even stick around for the one article I read, you silly poo. WMod. Thank you, Sari Bot. T, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. Can you include fucking piece of shit in it? Okay. He's so funny. Okay. Okay. I need like a 30-second timer. Give me a second. Okay. 3, 2, 1. T, you've been a very naughty girl, haven't you? You've been drinking so many monsters. I wonder if... Hang on. I lost my train of thought. I'll give you another one. He's blanking. Yeah, I actually like lost my train of thought there. I'm blanking too, don't worry, but okay. Lamhasi. I want to make it really good for you, since you have to pay real money for this one. Okay. T, how mean do you want me to get? Do you want me to really hurt your feelings? Or do you want to... How badly do you want me to hurt your feelings? To be fair, I'm not into this. I find it funny. Lol. Go for it. Oh. Wait, T, if you're not into this, why are you giving money for it, silly poo? What? My mic fell down. I'm sorry if I exploded anyone's ears just now. I was like trying to raise my mic a little bit, and then it boomed. Go for it. Okay. T. You haven't been a very good girl lately, have you? So busy chasing after all these VTubers instead of doing your homework, doing the things that you should be doing. It sounds like you're really good at running away. I think you can do a little better than being a fucking piece of shit. I think you can do anything that you put your mind to. So, lock the fuck in, you slacking, procrastinating, lazy of poop. Timer, don't go. I felt that the timer was too annoying, not gonna lie. I felt like I couldn't say everything I wanted to say within 30 seconds. T, I hope that was worth your 10 bits. I like how well this mic picks up like the little mouth sounds. It means I can give chat little kisses much more easily. I don't know. I felt more of an urging for me to do homework than degradation, but we ball. Let me look up a degradation script. Okay. I have a little script here. There you are, T. You couldn't stay away, could you? Look at you, hanging on every word. That's kind of adorable. Just a little pathetic. You keep coming back because you like being told exactly what you are. You don't need to think. You just listen. Good. Stay quiet. Don't argue. Just let yourself relax while I tease you a little. You're trying so hard, and it's almost cute. Almost. Now, take a slow breath. Let your shoulders drop. And just enjoy the moment. That's all you have to do. Good. See? That wasn't so difficult after all. Was it? I see, so that's how degradation works. I pretty much did everything I planned for today. Let's see. Okay. Chat. We just spent the evening having a nice relaxing time together. Do you think it's about time to send you guys off to someone screaming? I'm sending you off to Mayoshi. ASMR into horror games, he hates us. You're right, actually. Maybe this is a little cruel. Let me send you into another ASMR streamer. What's happening to you, Yui? Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Okay. It's time to send you guys off. I pay for bleach for my ears by the gallon. I see. Pause is being a cutie patootie. I see. Send pictures. I'm going to start the raid. Wait, never mind. We're not. Otsu, thank you so much for modding T. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Why do my messages send 2 times sometimes? Could be a connection issue. Welcome back from the end, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's likely a connection issue, T. 다이저브. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I was really nervous about my first ASMR stream. But thank you to everyone who supported. Thank you, Kurata, for that big BB 20 subs. Thank you to everyone who donated bits as well. That includes D and... oh wait, that's just D, never mind. Thank you for all the biddies, D. Also, of course, thank you so much to Nat the Cat Girl for the big BB raid. I appreciate it. I also really appreciate my mods. T has only been a mod for 1 stream. And she's already goated. Thank you, T. I'm gonna say my goodnights. And I'll start the raid. Please grab your raid messages. Okay. Thank you, Yui. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, T. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Eve. Thank you, Aki. Thank you, Aviva. Thank you, Apis Flora B. Thank you, Big Zesty. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Cora. Thank you, Camus. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Matcha. Thank you, Jao Snow. Thank you, Rage. Thank you, Ryu Shinigami. Thank you, Swirly. And thank you, Trividi. I hope all of you have a wonderful rest and a good night. You're very welcome, Ryu. Take care, everyone. Good night. Oyasumi. Thank you. Bye bye.